guys, my name is Jeff, and today we'll be taking a look at this adorable 1968 Fiat Jolly, which is selling no reserve at the 2023 Barrett-Jackson Las Vegas auctions. But before we get into the details of this cute little guy, first, a quick word from our sponsor.
Life is too short to drive boring cars!
So today we're taking a look at a 1968 Fiat Jolly, and as you can see, I'm about 6 foot for scale. These are fairly little cars. Now let's talk about a little bit of where the history of these cars came from. The idea of these was that it would be a vehicle for the ultra-rich. Obviously it has a very open top, not very practical appeal to it, and that's because the idea was this was just supposed to be a yacht vehicle. So for the ultra-rich that had yachts and were traveling from place to place, you could load this up onto your yacht and then simply unload it once you get to wherever you were going, and it's perfect for the open top luxurious island lifestyle where you could just cruise around. The top of course comes off, and it comes with even wicker seats to drive around on. So a pretty fun, unique vehicle in that comparison. Now this particular one has gone through a restoration, features the original 2-cylinder which has since been rebuilt and is paired with a 4-speed manual transmission. Now, as funny and cheesy as this looks, this is how they were sold. They were actually originally sent by Fiat to Ghia, who would then do the modifications to the body and then be able to sell the cars. These days, they sell for more than you would expect, with average market value sitting somewhere in your neighborhood of $43,000. And of course, this one is up for no reserve here at Barrett-Jackson. Looking at the roof here, we have these awesome striped roof. And of course, like I said, this could be removable, but even the fringe that you see here around the edge of the roof was all factory. We have the little chapped glass, and it's funny because you'll even see people build clones of these, which is not an easy effort. And then we have a fairly simple interior. Obviously there's not much to it aside from some wicker seats here. We have our 4-speed manual transmission, our shifter, and then a speedometer goes to an optimistic 120 kilometers. Not that you'd be wanting to do that in a car like this with no doors. And then you even have a little back seat, which isn't much of a back seat, but it's good for groceries. And then of course we come back to the rear. We have the Nuova 500 badges to tell us what engine we have in our little Fiat here, but it's just a really fun car, especially thinking about what it's supposed to be. Obviously they've made several different interpretations. There's other companies which have built very similar vehicles to the Fiat Jolly as this sort of yacht goer, island vehicle sort of existence, including some modern throwbacks that pay homage or tribute to the original Fiat Jollies. Really cool vehicles. You don't see them that often, and they go for a pretty penny when you do see them. They're obviously not practical as a daily driver, but they're just a fun, quirky vehicle, and I figured it was worth sharing with you guys. Now, if you're interested in purchasing a collector car, be sure to check out autohunter.com, which is a live auction website with cars going live every single weekday. Or our sister site, ClassicCars.com, which is an online marketplace with over 30,000 cars currently live on the site. If you guys enjoyed the video, could hit that like button for us, we'd really appreciate it, and consider getting subscribed for more content like this in the future. Thank you so much for watching.